Hello everybody and welcome to the ML More channel. Today we're going to be playing some Dragon Age Origins. We're going back old school with this one. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start Dragon Age Origins from the beginning. I messed around with this one a little bit. I never did complete it. I did complete Inquisition, but for whatever reason I never finished this one before I moved on to the other ones. So I wanted to come back and do a playthrough of this one.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so we get started with character creation. I love the intro to this game. Alright, background, you select determine which 6 distinct opening stories you play through. Also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Alright, so we're going to go with male. Let's see. Human, elf, or dwarf? We'll keep it simple. We'll go with a dwarf warrior. Commoner. Noble. We were a commoner. Just for regular people.
Greetings.
That doesn't sound right. Let's change his voice a little bit.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings. Oh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things?
Greetings. No! It is gone!
I don't know, that does sound close. Okay. We're just going to stick with that. Should we do quick play? Let's do quick play. Normal difficulty. And see what happens.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Alright, well I really don't like where this is going. Let's see what our options are. He's right, whatever it takes. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? We owe you everything. Don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me. How about don't talk to my sister that way?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
How much more do you think he can do? He's a writer. I don't like seeing him treat you that way. That's what we're going with.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
I really don't like this guy. So what are you doing here? We kept our part of the deal, or son will call you uncle and come visit on name days? We kept our part of the deal. Sounds like the best option here.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Yeah, watch yourself, prick.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want in my Carta. We're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but my errand boy. So shut up and do as you're told.
What do you need me to do? You have some more errands for me to run, or you want me to beat someone up? What do you need me to do?
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Can't stand the way he treats us.
Just be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Cave tick. Wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. Isn't the work I do for Barat enough? Barat expects too much from you. I want you to stop working for him. Kissing up and won't stop working for him. I want you to stop working for him.
I wish I could. Just go and walk the deep roads until we find a magical crystal kingdom and live happily until the stones embrace. But it's not happening. You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Barat expects too much from you. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn. Someone like me could never actually be a paragon. It's not fair that Barat gets to push us around. I need to get going before Barat comes back. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight the Darkspawn.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
Need to get going before Barat comes back. Having the Darkspawn almost overrun the current troops. They know we turn our weapons on them if we had any. And they'd rather we all be killed than admit they're wrong. Having the Darkspawn's almost overrun the current troops.
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Need to get going. Anyone doing anything about it? The Darkspawns are not likely to touch us here. Is anyone doing anything about it?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
Barat expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children. They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate, and we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Barat's a prick. Need to get going before Barat comes back. Did you say there was a noble who was interested? Isn't the work I do for Barat enough? It's not fair that Barat gets to push us around. I should probably get going.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Absolutely. I always stay out of trouble. Alright, items received. New screenshots, quest updated, bunch of stuff updated. What's this? Stealing. Okay, I have the ability to steal as a warrior. Interesting. Precise striking. Shield bash. And dual weapon sweep. Alright. Let's see what we got. Lesser helps Poultress. Drag that down here where we can use it. Alright, got a few little odds and ends already equipped. Alright, is there anything in here? I was thinking there was a button I could press. There we go. It kind of highlights things.
As you say.
Oh, I'm right clicking. Nothing's happened. Okay. Well, that's annoying. There we go. Let's see. Take off. Alright, just had to have a little different view. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything else. No.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
Oh, Mother, it's Michael, your son. She doesn't seem too well.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
Oh, wow. Useful, you mean by cracking skulls for a smuggler? It doesn't bother you that Rika has to whore herself out. Nice. You have to stop this, Mother. You're killing yourself, and never mind, sleep it off again. Doesn't it bother you?
She's got the body. Might as well use it before a couple of kids twist it out of shape.
Oh, wow. Mom's not much better than the prick. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting her out of here just to spite you.
Take her. You think I need you here? You think I need anyone?
All right. That was interesting.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Wow, is it everybody? Let's see, just tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with. Haven't I told you not to talk about my sister that way? How's it shaping? And what does Barat have for us? How about haven't I told you not to talk about my sister that way?
But no hot-blooded dwarf can help himself. Those perfect lips, just made to be screaming my name. You must have had a few naughty thoughts yourself, huh? What do you say?
Wow. I'm going to have to feed you your spleen. Or you shut up about Rika, or you won't have a tongue left. That sounds right.
No, I'm kidding. It's strictly hands off with me and Rika. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we better get down to business.
Alright, what's the story? Or I was hoping our mission was making fun of you. Alright, what's the story?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Sort of goods that we're trying to find, is that all? He's stealing from Barat? I like him already? Or any idea with this? He's stealing...
Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain?
What are we doing if he's been holding out? Let's show this duster what Barat does to cheaters. Sort of goods are we trying to find? I don't think it's right to just kill this guy. Yep.
We're not just killing him. First we take back anything he stole and then we kill him. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Feel bad later.
That makes it better. Alright, let's see. Fine, but let's at least find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
I'm trying to be the good guy. Alright, so what are we doing?
So you ready to find this surfacer or what?
Yep. So what are we doing?
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Wow. Yeah, this game's rated R, obviously.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Who was that? Okay, there she is.
Don't look at me like that.
I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
Alright, well. Yep. Gather my party and venture forth, I guess. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh, yeah, I think I gotta mark my quests. I have to go back and double check that. Make active. There we go. Okay. Anything change? Doesn't appear so. Okay, yeah. There we are. Okay. Let me go back and read that. Set him in his own pockets. Find him, show him how Brock feels about being cheated. Last seen in Tapster's Tavern. Okay, Tapster's Tavern. So where is Tapster's Tavern? Tapster's Tavern is right here. Okay, well that's convenient.
What are you doing
Have
here?
you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round for the
Oh,
house.
here's the fellow we're looking for.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Skias. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Let's see. And you know he would be, find out he was cheating. You were cheating him. Say we got a mutual friend. We're here to stop you from making a big mistake or empty your bags. If we like what we see, you keep breathing. Let's just say we've got a mutual friend.
Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle.
You think he wouldn't find out you were cheating him? Calm down. There's no reason we can't keep this civilized. You did nothing wrong. You have nothing to fear, right? Calm down. There's no reason we can't keep it civilized.
You mean you're not here to kill me?
I may be, but blubbering will just make it take longer. Of course not. It's just a friendly inspection. Why? Is there a reason we should?
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
And why have you been holding out on him? I believe you just need to make sure. That's a better option.
Keep him still. I'm gonna search his bags.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much would you take? How long have you been cheating? Who have you been selling to? It's good enough for me. You're going down. No one messes with the boss. How much did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns.
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
What to do? What to do? Who have you been selling to? I'm listening. We help you. Barat's after us next. Hold him still. How long have you been cheating, Barat? Let's try that one.
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
Give me one good reason not to kill you.
I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Give me all you have and I'll pretend you weren't here. Find one nugget and I'll let you live. We have you Barat's after us next and we don't steal from Barat and you shouldn't either. Let's see. What should we do? It's definitely going to be intimidate or... Let's try the intimidate.
I got buyers up top who'll take me down fast if I turn up empty. Please, I can give you one nugget. That's a lot of silvers.
Well, we want out of here. Heck with it. We'll take it.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
Tell him to bring it. So before we go back to him, you think I wouldn't share with my best friend? You're right, we better do this straight, kill him. I'll sell it before we go back to him.
Not unless you find a merchant who doesn't work with Barat, you won't. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
About 25.75.
Fine. What, am I gonna fight you for it?
Then what happens to me?
I'm killing you as far as Barat knows, got it? Witnesses talk and go up to the surface and never come back. I'll say I'm killing you as far as Barat knows.
Yes, yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
All right. Well, that hopefully worked out well.
They say the warrior caste.
So, spared his life, but warned him to never come back. Sure he's learned his lesson for today. It's time to return to Barat. His shop is in the comments. I remember seeing his shop.
Can look for candidates.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oskias ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Wow. This guy is something. Too late for regrets. He's halfway to surface by now. Just wish I could have left with him, and he'll never find out. Too late for regrets.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
Maybe that's a better idea. Let's go to Barat. Nope. Ain't doing that. We'll sell one and tell Barat we found one on Skias. Or we're keeping it all. I'm greedy. We're keeping it all. He's been a real prick. I don't see any reason to not to turn on him.
Then we better go find Olinda. She used to give me crusts off her week's end loaf when I was little. She's got a soft spot for me. And she hates Barat. Whew. You should hear her go on about how it's blackmail to pay protection money and the castless deserve better. She's got a stall in the comments not too far from Tapster's. She'll give us a fair deal and Barat won't hear about it.
All right. See where we're headed. All right. This one's going to be on me to find. Because there's nothing here. Yep, there's nothing here. Let's... See if the codex says anything. Control, spell combinations. No, I don't need none of that. Controls, notes, culture, history, creatures, characters that would probably been in characters. Yep. Alright.
We really should get back to Barat.
Hey, yeah, but we got to sell this first. Who was it we were selling to? Olinda? That sounds familiar. Was that it?
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Oh, we're gonna check out your wares. Got some lyrium to sell you. I'm Michael, pleased to meet you. Can't believe Lesky never told you about his best friend. It's a waste of time, let's get going. I can't believe he never told you about his best friend.
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Well, look around, boys. I can slide you on the markup, being that you're friends, but I can't give anything away for free.
Actually, we've got some lyrium to sell you.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
She's asking a whole lot of questions. Call it a gift. Where do you think? Are you interested or not? Call it a gift.
I can guess who you might have got this gift from. Lesky, you know I don't do his business.
This is just us. Shaper's honor. You won't get him with Barat if you buy it.
How much do you have?
First, tell me how much per nugget.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
So do I sell one and carry the other topside? I don't know how long it'll be before we make it topside, or how much I'll need between now and then. Maybe we'll just take it somewhere else. Let's try that.
Not unless you want Barat hearing. I'll tell you plain, you won't find another merchant in this quarter who won't feed him whatever he asks. And I'd mourn a day or two to lose my buddy Lesky, I'll tell you that. Now, do you want the deal or not?
She drives a hard bargain. One nugget or two, one nugget or two, one nugget or two. Let's just do one.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Yep, got it. Okay. Let's see something. We need a belt. We need rings. I got a little bit of garbage stuff here. We need armor.
I think you'd better stay away for the next few days, just in case.
See if there's any goodies I can pick up.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon Smith Bronca herself.
This place reminds me so much of Ironforge in World of Warcraft. Alright, let's check this guy out.
Sod-off brand. I don't have sod-off brand. I don't have anything for the place.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
Alright. Why do you wear a cashless face brand? Are you gonna have me arrested for standing here? I was just leaving, and who are you? You're a merchant.
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm cashless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
Let me see what you have for sale. Do you have another? You have another suggestion? Alright, just show me what you got.
I'm sorry. I've nothing you would want. I don't sell rags and rotten food. I don't know how you cashless can live like that.
Shut up and let me see your wares. Think I'm just gonna stand here and take that? Well, I don't really need to start a stir right now.
Fine, but try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, I can't afford that one. Mace, damage 5, a little bit better damage. Alright, let's see. Armor point 75, 3, small round shield. That might be a good investment. I only have 22 silver though. Alright. Just sell that. And call it quits.
This place is going...
spare Cyber's life. Learned his lesson for today. Return to Barat.
What are the nugs?
Okay.
Just running around like they're in the place.
So I assume now we're supposed to return.
We really should get back to Barat.
Okay. And Barat is right up here.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Truman.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
Found him. He had a side deal going for lyrium. Why? He didn't have any lyrium or gold on him. We found him, had a side deal.
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it. Did I make that clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
All he had was one nugget, or I forgot to check the body. This ought to get interesting. I forgot to check the body.
What? Are you breathing smoke? You've just lost me my property, haven't you? Jarvia, search them. They got anything that looks like more coin than they're worth?
Okay.
Take it. I'm going to give you one more chance. One job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
Well, guess I should have sold both of them. I guess I don't really have a choice. I was kind of hoping I could spend some time with my sister. Do I get to make some other duster cry? Anything you want, boss. Okay. Considering the dialogue so far, I'm not sure what spend time with my sister entails. I'm gonna try it though, because I don't really like the other options.
Oh, that's touching. Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't care. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Well, what does that have to do with us? You're taking bets on the fighters. You want me to enter the proving? Why would the Grey Wardens be here? What does this have to do with us?
Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge.
Alright, we'll go right now. Does ever know you're doing this? What is this drug? How am I supposed to get Maynard's water? And how do I find Everett? I don't like any of these options. I should have chose something about entering the fight.
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minar and dump the drug.
How am I supposed to get to Maynard's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Okay. How do I agree with that? How do I find Everett? What is this drug? How am I supposed to help Everett win? How do I find
He'll
him?
be in the fighters' quarters under the stands.
He sounds like he's getting a little bit upset. Where is the proving?
It'll be in the big arena north of the Commons. Normally castless aren't allowed on the grounds, but I got you a pass. It says you're there to clean up the waste trenches, not to watch the fights, so don't look conspicuous. The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find a Verd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minor comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
What is this drug?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Alright, we'll go now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Verd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
I really don't like this guy. Oh, they took my money too. Some of it. Yep. They left me a little. Cleaned me out though. Everything else. Oh well. Alright. Warwick Castle is hosting a proving today. Barat has a lot of coin riding on the young fighter. Whoever wants to join, make sure, I want you to make sure he wins. Maynard. Alright. Well, with that said, before we move on to the next section, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks again.